Hey, this is Carlos, here to give you my monthly update on my Lapband um, progress. This month has not been the best month. Um, I changed some of my different foods, which resulted in almost 8 pounds gain in almost a week and a half. Every time I'd get on the scale, I'd be up a pound or two. And after about a week and a half, I knew that I was headed in the wrong direction. So, uh, the thing that I changed that I later found out um, was that well, it could have been two things, but I think it's the canned pineapples I would eat at night. Um, so I was getting more carbs than I was protein. And I was also eating protein bars, so I can't tell if it was the protein bars or the pineapples. More likely it's the pineapple. So what I did was stop both of them. Well, problem is you've already gained nearly 8 pounds. So, all right. So I think it's almost 2 weeks. Took me almost 2 weeks to get the 8 pounds back off, which put me back at the same weight I had left the doctor's office. So to give you my weight, my starting weight was 506.6 pounds. Uh, and my current weight is still the same, 389.6, or I think it's 390.7, I don't remember. So it's still 117 pounds I've lost. But I wasted a whole month just getting rid of the same weight I already got rid of the first time. Um, the good thing is I was able to reverse course. In the past, I would just gave up after gaining that kind of weight in just a little over a week and a half. It was just like amazing that you could do that. So, um, figured out what I'd done wrong, started over. Uh, but my doctor had been, because of I was exceeding the weight that he wanted, or that he had set for me. He didn't want to give me, didn't want to fill my band up. But after this fiasco, he went ahead and added another cc of the saline to my band. So for the last 24 hours, I've been on liquids, and so I'll be able to tonight start back on regular foods. He warned me to make sure I eat twice as slow, just to make sure I don't get choked, or uh, also be aware of acid reflux, anything like that. I had no problem with liquids yesterday when I was meeting with the doctor. It went down fine. I took a bunch of swallows. I didn't get any gurgling or coming back up, so they let me go. Also, my doctor won't be my doctor anymore. He's moving on to a different hospital. So the other doctor at the clinic will, which does the same thing, he'll be my new doctor to finish out the year, because you have to go once a month to have them checked out. But it has been a disappointing month. But um, the doctor said it happens. Don't beat yourself up over it. Just keep moving on. So that's what I'm gonna do. But it's hard to, because you're looking for that weight loss, and you've already kind of got it mapped out how much you should be down at this time of the month, this each month. So to keep looking at the exact same weight that you had a month ago is just disheartening, I tell you. And the only good that came out of it was actually being able to lose it. Because really, that would be good if I were in maintenance mode, but I'm not ready. I'm a long way from maintenance mode. I want the window. I'm not ready for this window to close yet. So I have my band tightened more. We're gonna see how it works out tonight. I hope it's fine. I mean, maybe that'll restrict more of what I eat. But it's not so much the restriction is you could eat a little bit of something with a more calorie, or you're taking in more carbohydrates and carbs than you are actual protein. So that's where I went wrong. Just should have even looked at it. Even after the first 4 or 5 pounds, I should have just stopped. It's like, but I just couldn't tell. I mean, it didn't seem like no way you could gain that kind of weight just eating those canned pineapples every night. But if you go back and look at Fitness Pal, and it quadrupled my normal carbs per day. You can see that if you look at it for a whole week, you can see that the protein was way lower than the actual carbs. And he said that your protein needs to be higher than your carbs. It can't be the opposite. So with that said, I'm moving on with that. But to be honest with you, I mean, the whole time I kept thinking the scale was lying too. I mean, because I could, it felt like I was actually losing weight. I was working out harder, working out longer, or, I had the distance. I've had it going up. So other than the weight, I was actually doing pretty good. At some point, I will try other stuff other than treadmill. I know I keep saying that. It's kind of embarrassing to try to get on something else like elliptical, bicycle, or that without, with a lot of people being there. And so far, I've yet to catch it where there's not anybody there that you won't. I don't know. It seems that's kind of petty, but it is kind of embarrassing if you can't get the elliptical started. So I'm going to try to work on that. I'm not so much worried about building muscle. I mean, he said you can do that. My goal is to get the weight off. That's priority number one, the weight. Because muscle will burn. He said the muscle, if you build your muscle, it just helps you burn more off when you're in the resting or you're sleeping. Muscle tends to burn more energy or something. I don't know, but so hopefully I'll have next month I'll have a different set of results for you. If you're keeping up with this, I'm mainly documenting it because I like to go back and watch my videos and see maybe something I changed, something I did different, or where did I have the biggest success of weight loss. Even in my journal, I've been going back through and looking at it and trying to figure out, based on what he told me, I look at those days and then look at the weight, the most weight at the times that I lost, and so and then I can go back and actually look at it and get an idea of where to actually fix the problem. Because I know that my body is not going to burn like anybody else's. Like I said in my last video, my body loves to store fat no matter what. So this is a lifelong journey. So somebody asked me, well, what are you going to do with the band once you're done? I said, nothing. It's going to stay there. So first of all, it costs too much to pull out, but My doctor said if anything goes wrong, I could go to the other hospital. He would be able to remove it for me. He would actually be able to do that. He just won't be my physician uh, going forward as of yesterday. And but he's got me to this point, and maybe the other doctor has other insights that I can use. Maybe they know something a little different, or but anyway, I wish I had better news to report, but I don't. Uh, I hope I just hope the field helps me out, and that's all I have. Thank you.